Well, joining us now from the Strategic Analysis Australia, the director Peter Jennings joins us now. Great to see you, Peter. We'll ask you in a second about your thoughts on the Zelensky, etc. You had a great piece in the Oz there yesterday. But I really want to pick your brains about China and the warships. Dutton's now said we're going to get 35 more fighters. What was the real meaning behind those Chinese warships off the coast this week, with live rounds of ammunition being fired, flights being diverted, and it appears that the Chinese didn't bother to tell anyone in the Albanese government beforehand what they were up to?
So it was an act of Chinese intimidation, Ron, pretty clearly. I thought it was remarkable that the Prime Minister and his senior cabinet leaders are then justifying that by saying, well, it was legal. Yeah, maybe legal, but certainly not the behaviour of a friend. In a week or two, we're going to have a Japanese warship visit called the Mogami. It's going to pull into port. There will be lots of Australians allowed to visit the ship. In all probability, the Australian Navy will do live fire training exercises with the Japanese naval vessel when it's here. And this is how friends work together. The very opposite of what we saw with China, which was, we're not going to engage with you, we won't tell you what we're doing, as they did not. We're just going to fire weapons and force your aircraft to divert. And by the way, we're going to circumnavigate the country, and you, Australia, are going to do nothing other than apologise for our activities. That was the essence of the Chinese message, and I think it's very disappointing that our government didn't deal with that with a stronger response.
Peter, why are the Chinese wanting to intimidate us? What is the end goal here?
I think they're doing it, Rita, because firstly they can, and because they want to make a point that they don't really care about a stabilised relationship. They don't care if our government is happy or unhappy. They simply want to assert their position as a great power in the region. They want to be the dominant power in the region. And that means for all other countries, they want us to accept our subordinate status and thank them for it. This is the new muscular face of Chinese diplomacy under Xi Jinping. The sort of contempt that's inherent in that, treating Australia as a third-order country, I think is very deliberately part of the Chinese message.